Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ask Prashanthi. I'm your host, Prashanthi Reddy. I'm an immigration attorney dedicated to helping you navigate the sometimes challenging and often rewarding world of US immigration law. In this show, we will tackle your questions, the real pressing concerns that you have about your visas, green cards, citizenship, and everything else in between. We pull questions from our channels, from social media, from LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and of course, those excellent questions that you submit on our website. So if you have burning questions, be sure to submit it. You will hear back from us in the next episode. Let's address the first question. This is from Pankaj Mahajan and was asked on my YouTube channel. Question is, hi ma'am, what is the total backlog for EB1A India as of now? Great question. Based on statistics that we have, as of March 2025, USCIS data indicates that an estimated backlog of over 18,000 approved EB1 I-140 petitions exist. And they're all waiting for visa numbers to become available. If you include dependents as well, that could be close to about 32,000 because a separate visa number is required for every family member. So keep that in mind. Why do we see this backlog? Number one, their per country limits, 7% of the total limits go to each country. So even though India has a huge requirement, they only have 7% of the total visa numbers. There is a visa spillover. So unused visa numbers from other categories and other countries can spill over into EB1 India. That could um, ensure that you have more than the 7% for India. There is constant porting of EB2, EB3 into EB1 because EB1 is faster than EB2 and EB3, and so that will add to the existing backlog. And of course, you can see that the priority date has not moved much for EB1 because of the heavy demand. So I guess these are the reasons really why you're seeing such a long wait, which you already might know, but just putting it out there for those who don't. The next question is from Amita Nath and it was asked on YouTube. In the family based process, the date has passed. I guess he has filed a family based case. He says the date has passed and it is still taking longer than estimated. The waiting time is over, but it's still taking a long time. Do you know how long I need to wait? So, yes, even when your visa number becomes available, they might still, I mean, it's not like you're going to get your green card the next day after your visa number becomes available. There will be a wait because there is a processing time. So there is a certain process that takes place. USCIS will look at the case after the visa number becomes available. They might decide to interview you. They might review it and see that there's some documents missing, or they're just processing it, which takes 12 to 18 months totally. But even after the visa number becomes available, it might take that amount of time. So you can hope that you will get it in that amount of time, but we have to make sure, or you have to hope that your visa number continues to be available for the time that they take to process your case. I hope that was helpful. The next question is from Viril, and this is from my YouTube channel. The question is, I'm living in the US on a green card. I'm looking for a partner in India. I have connected with one person, but she has an active case filed against her. Does that cause any trouble if I were to marry her in the future? Um, so yes, it depends on what kind of case that's filed against her. If it's a criminal case or uh, mainly if it's a criminal case, then she will have issues getting a green card because they do ask for police clearance certificates from the place that she is living. And if the police clearance certificates are not clear, if there are some cases against her, then that could affect her green card processing. She may not get the green card, or she might have to explain what the basis for the case is, etc., etc. The next question is from Ruchika, and this was also submitted on my website. I have completed my first year of PhD. I'm currently on an F1. Graduated with my master's in December 2024, so I can't file for an OPT. However, I interned at Capital One and I currently have a return offer to join full time. In this case, can I apply for any other potential visa? Of course, I mean, if you want to give up your PhD, you can definitely file for a H1, but of course, you have to wait for the H1 cap to open up, the numbers to open up next year in March, provided that you've never been on a H1 before, otherwise, the cap doesn't apply to you. If you're continuing on your PhD, you can look into some kind of a CPT if your DSO is willing to issue that, and you could work based on that EAD that you get. Hope that answers your question. The next question is from Nikhil, also from my website. Can my father, who is a US citizen, bring an Indian caretaker for 3 to 6 months to the US to help him care for his health? If the answer is yes, what's the best possible visa option? The visa option that people generally use is the B2. There's no other specific visa option. J1 could also be used, though rarely and unlikely to get approved from India. The B2 also, unfortunately, is unlikely to get approved from India. um, but they can try. That's the only visa I think available, the B2 visa. But again, whether they'll get the visa or not, that's a different story completely. And with this brings us to the end of another episode of Ask Prashanthi. I genuinely hope that the questions we answered today helped shed some light on your immigration journey. Remember, understanding your options is the first step, and reliable information is key. If you have any questions you want answered on the show, don't hesitate to reach out. You can leave a comment right here on YouTube or connect with us on LinkedIn or Facebook or submit questions directly on the website. Please follow the link in the description. Thank you very much. See you again next week. Bye bye.